time in history for you, and you are the water bearer. I know I've got lots of light, but this is about the wings, right? Because we're moving into the wing makers. The rainbow warrior tribe is activating, and you need to use your discernment, right? Because here is the devil with the bat wings and the angel. So the devil wants to chain the angel by using potion. Watch your cup, Aquarius. If you're sending this out to somebody, then it's going to come back to you. So this is a devil causing magic through potions, emotions, black magic here on the Aquarius, or an Aquarius is doing it, getting it back. So I'm a bit different where I channel the message first and write the title, and then we go into it. So this is a channeled message for you. We have Jesus, Archangel Michael and Gaia, because they're the patron saints. Michael and Jesus is our Saviour. But he is also looking after the Divine Love Template, because he is the master of unconditional love and light. So his message for Aquarius while you're going through this discernment, a massive full moon in Leo, and we are activating starseed activations, right? Because the Lyrian tribe are here. The Lyrians are here. The Lyrians are here. They're the cat people. They're the ancient star keepers of wisdom and healing. So Jesus wants to bring you peace because you're an air sign. You're in your head a lot. So you can't buy this. We're moving into energy of things we're accumulating that you cannot buy. You cannot purchase them. I love how salvation is free. This is a message for you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. So you're exchanging fear for peace. So that means you've been through a bit of an illusion, because we're in the karmic corridor. So this is hyper, it's like when your codes are activating, you're also going to extrasensory perception. And therefore you pick up the negativity that's being sent to you. You take it in and you make it mean, or put it on your own life. And then that means that this is not going to happen. That means that I'm a failure. This energy, where can I put this energy in my own life? That's why we do bubble reiki. We go, no, we send it back. So I want you to say now, it's like you need to declare and decree that negative energy is not for me. That's a good one, Baba. Your faith has saved you. Go in peace. So if you're in fear, you need to strengthen your faith. If you're in fear, it means you don't have faith. That's what he's saying. So how do we do that? Well, we develop a spiritual toolkit, don't we? And you know what we didn't put in our toolkit? I'm going to do a video on it. God showed me last night. It's like, this is the number one thing you do. And you didn't share it. I'm like, I know. I'll do a video on it next. Archangel Michael, let's do one for Aquarius. One for their person and the outcome from Archangel Michael. He's saying you're not calling him in. You need to, because it's a free will choice. Ask him to assist you with this situation that's troubling you. He has a flaming sword saying you will get the money. You will get the money. He just said you'll get the money to pay rent, mortgages and taxes. So surround your home with angels. Ask Michael to surround your home. Let's do it. Say, Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each door and window, ensuring its safety and security. Thank you for giving me the finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, mortgage and taxes. All right, so Michael's here. This is you. You're in the love bug. So you're in a frequency. This is a high frequency. Can you feel it in your heart? This is bringing in the new divine love template. Whoa. It's already resolved. You won the battle. You've won the spiritual war here. And so is your person. Yeah, you're safe. You won. You're going through the corridor. They tried to attack you, right, with your health and your finances. So this is you, and this is your person. It's clear, the way is clear. and you are very loved and safe. Look, Michael's with you when you call upon him. So we're going to look at the union now. We'll do a little snapshot. See what Gaia says. We've got the Gaia Oracle. So we're just going to get one card for Aquarius. So just relaxing your mind, slowing it down. You've got to practice. I close my eyes, sorry. I used to do a TV show and they're like, Bella, could you keep your eyes open? So you're free. You did it. The chains have been broken of this stronghold over your life. It's a hallelujah moment for Aquarius. Achievement, you've done it. Right, so it just has to actually clear. So it may not look like it, you may not feel like it, nothing be happening. In fact, you may be feeling sick or in failure energy. But there's a secret pathway opening up for you. Yeah, this is your sacred journey. You're about to begin your sacred journey of life cycles. Look at that, the tree of life and love. So life cycles, family and transformation. This is the new you. Yeah, look. Blue ray twin flames are coming out of hiding. The Lyrian tribe are here, activating all star seeds to full potential. So this is a huge, this could even be called the event. This is the event. We're in it. And look, the water bearer. They kept saying the water bearer. Purification and water. This is your emotions. This is crying it out, howling it out, talking it out, writing it out. It's emotional cleansing and rejuvenation. So it would do you very well to have a spiritual bath or a soul clearing. And we do that for all tribal members. So please join. Hit the join button because we're about to go and we have a special transmission from the Lyrians. Very exciting. They came in last night. I just was like, oh, I didn't know. But we're prepared, right? So we prepare. So this is you preparing your heart. You're going to get one more illusion comes up. So say we do fire releasing ceremony today. We're doing that with the tribe for the full moon. As soon as you release it, it comes back for one last shot. You know what I mean? But you're ready and you're prepared. So you want to get really into your faith, into your bubble, into your pillar of light, so that maybe then it won't even come back because your energy's like repelling it. Any dark magic or negativity. We're looking at Aquarius in their love life. Just do a snapshot here on Aquarius. We're using the Lucy Cavendish Tarot, and I'm just tuning in because we have a lot of starseed activation. That means the Palladians, the Lyrians, and the the Arcturians. They said they came in the Federation of Light. So we did do something with the Arcturians. I don't remember. Just got to keep channeling because there's so much. So I don't really know where I did that, but yes, we did that. So the Arcturus medical team and the Lyrians. So the Lyrians are the original star keepers. They carry the ancient codes of healing and wisdom. These people, they're showing me, is a complete opposite. They're getting cut off from their bloodline. They have no ancestors looking after them and no angelic protection. So they are going to go into darkness. This is the split, right? So we're pledging to new earth here. This is the full moon. Look, Aquarius, you're going to come out of this. So you've got to heal in your bubble. This is blue rays coming out of hiding. Look at that. See the blue? And that means it just happens energetically, naturally. You're naturally inspired because you haven't been. Let me just have a look at this. What's Aquarius doing in their love life? So you're worried about money. You're worried about the future. You're worried about whether people will like your skills or abilities or products or whatever you're going to market. You're worried about where you're going to market them. And that's all you really want, is to make money in your sleep, basically. And you just don't know how to go about it. So this is why, this is the reading, okay? So we're going straight to hopes and fears. So this is the corridor. That's the karmic corridor right there. This is saying, I don't care what other people think. So this is caring less about what other people think. They don't have your best interests at heart. Only God does, so you have to align with Him. And when you align with Him, what happens in 3D is different to what you think, right? Because you're aligning with Him. And so the illusions go away. So this is you in the past, right? So you've got here strength, death, and then the Magician, which is around the other way, so opposite. Is that correct? Death? No, sorry. So you got strength in the past. So somebody like blew your heart out. Like just it exploded, and then you had to put it back together, and you did it. Look at you, you're a Blu-ray. Look at the red and the blue again. So what's that? That's inspiration and emotions. Look, you flipped it. So the heart now is open all around you. Look. Sorry, I know you're looking. It's just amazing. And look, coming out of the chrysalis. So that's over for good. There's something ended here. That's why you feel the grief. You feel the overwhelming energy of loss, because you actually have changed and moved into a new energy yourself. This is a personal transformation here. So that's heavy, and you've done extremely well. I'm here to tell you, don't worry about what other people think. How is somebody going to understand a divine love union, a soul star activation when they're not experiencing it? They're over here in 10 of Swords paying debts on karma from past life, bloodline, crapola. So your heart feels their pain and wants to, because you think I've been there, but not at your own expense. This is what you're learning. So you nearly lost yourself here trying to help somebody else, because you cared about what you looked like to them. So this could be a narcissist, right, projecting onto you. But that's over. You overcame it. You don't think you have, but you have. You had the strength, and you're going through the transformation now. This is the butterfly coming out of the chrysalis. And then look, here you go, Magician. Amazing. So this is saying you're asking for tangible objects in 3D when really you need to ask for a steady flow of abundance, because you need ideas, you need inspirational energy, and yes, you need money, but that will show up. So this is about you going forward. After this moon, so it's another 2 days, 72 hours, right? Things start picking up. You'll have a lot of things to do. So these have to be based in your own best interests, because you think you've missed out on an opportunity. I don't know whether this is with a person or a situation or just your path in life, feeling like you've missed out, but it hasn't. You've got to do one more spin. Right, here comes some money. Thank you, God, for the money. I receive the money with ease and grace. Unexpected money. This is cashola. So you got the money. Right, this is a death to something you thought was going ahead. And now you feel like you've missed out and you're a failure and it's ended, but you've got one more chance at the wheel. And look, once you step into that chance, you get money given to you. This is a gift. This is like looking down and seeing 60 grand in a bag of cash. Yeah. Oh, thanks. I love Aquarius. They're the only ones I can't spin out. Because you're already out there spinning around. You see that orb go by? So we have for you the secret pathway. We're going to have a look at that in a minute. So we've done a lot here already. Let's have a look at the secret pathway. I'll put them all back in the cards. We'll do a snapshot of love. Once you let go of those bat wings. Yeah. And this is the time to do it, because this is they're showing me it's a collective starseed activation of light that goes past critical mass. We have here the, what are they called? Yeah, Fairy Oracle. So we're working with the fairies to prepare for, abundance and instant manifestation. You have to receive it in your energy field as a possibility first, they're telling me. So where did the card go? What have I done with it? Hello from the Oregon coast. Beautiful. How's it going in Oregon? It's going down in Oregon. Have I lost the card? No, you just missed it. I had it out, sorry, and then I put them all back in. So something you cannot yet see. Aquarius. I've hidden the card. I was going to look for these, so I may have put it down inside. So let's just do a snapshot here and I might have a look. I'll just read it. So let's have a look here. A snapshot of a love oracle. Whoa, yes, it's a yes. This is your heart taking over. Right, this is overwhelming love. It's hitting the planet. God is prophesying, you know, pouring his spirit out upon his children. He's saying you'll get dreams and visions of your beloved, the one who's yours by divine right. But you're getting tested. Oh, it's your twin flame, Aquarius. Yeah. Okay, so we're reading now about your twin flame union. It's a yes, twin flame. Right, so the devil has to go. And this is an old code. So when we break that, that's why we get the new upgrade in the 5D from the Lyrians. We're getting upgrades and transmissions through the Atlantean cross. So you may be able to receive it now if you're in configuration. Whoa! Oh, that'd be nice, won't it? To be in somebody's arms who loves you. Right, you're already together in spirit. This is the twin flame card for me, this reading. Soulmates are karmics. All of them. There's no such thing as a sacred soulmate, just to let you know. Soulmates are all karmic, but we're bringing in soul kin. When you go to the 5D, you bring in soul kin. They're not sacred lovers, never. They're soul kin, tribal members, right, of your kin. So soulmates are the cast and crew of your life when you reincarnate and you just change roles. They're the same souls. It's a soul group. So this is a soul temple here, this channel, right? And it's about receiving kindness and support. And then we have members of the tribe to do the ceremonies. And then they've got the elders because I'm channeling messages. So under here, it was so long a wait for this. It was no all the time. It was only time will tell. You've been waiting a long time. But the spirit, you're already together. Oh, you got twin flames again. You got freedom underneath now. So this is letting go of the ego, caring less about what other people think. Both of you have to do that. You just did it here. This is you. Okay, so you're here on the left, your person on the right. You've been trying too hard to make somebody else. It's like turning bat wings into angel wings. So you had to walk away. Right? It just was too much. You had to walk away. And now you know you have the power to say no and walk away. You have the power. It's you. This is your person. They already know you're connected eternally. They know they're your twin. And they're going to follow their heart. Their heart's opening. I can feel it. Right? So it's like rivers of living water here. And look, it's because you're best friends. You're very compatible. You nurture each other. Got to nurture the friendship, the relationship. You know? Starting again from the ground up. Introducing yourself as your new self. Letting the past go. Right? There's a new you coming through because you've got the death card. Right? So you can't hold anything in the past. It's just like it's got to go. And then it's union for Aquarius. So the air signs are doing really well. Yeah, they're all doing really well. That's why they asked me to do your reading. So let's have a look at your secret path. And I'll show you the picture. Oh, it's here. I'm already prepared. I'd already prepared for you. That's why I didn't know. How funny. So that's what you might do. You're very organised and you forget how organised you are. Look at the secret path. the fairies are leading you to. So you may get a grotto, right? You may give the fairies an offering so that they can bring you the cash and follow the pathway here. Look, number 44, and the wings of light. So these are galactic wings. So we're doing a wing maker series after this full moon. As tribal members, you hit the join button and you can be part of the tribe where we're doing full moon ceremonies and we're doing fire releasing ceremonies. Isn't that beautiful? Look. As soon as you let this go, an irresistible pull down a distant path, ley lines. This is ley lines of the earth are being activated while it's like, I don't know, explain it. Just say there's darkness. Earth is darkness. It's got darkness on it, but itself is God's creation. So God's placed memory codes of light. And as God is in charge of all the planets, it's his playground, right? So he can move anything to make anything happen. So he's saying the ley lines of the earth are activating with the star constellations. And there's an immense shift in light. And then it will be just, it's like you're sitting there in darkness and then you just see the tinkle. This is from the fairies. Fairies love country paths and wooded ways that twist and bend and take shape. So I'm going to get the light right so I can read it properly. But are the mysterious and very bright and dark, spooky and sweet all at the same time. Likewise your own path must have both light and shade, and it is never straight. Fairies walk their paths to receive the land, and they take rest at special trees and wells, as do you in your own way. Create magic when you are true to your path. When this card makes her magical appearance, you know you are being drawn down a path that has the potential to lead you to a rich source of wisdom. One danced and sang and beamed down by these fairies you know, now see. These fairies would have been spoken of in the old ways as trooping. But here we would say they are following their path, swiftly, joyfully, singing and dancing their way to a destination that will be full of their riches and joys. Wow, Aquarius. Profound learnings and deep initiations. These fairy beings are winding and dancing their way back to a sacred place, a resting zone for fairies to return to when the world outside has led them there. They will go within for a time and feast in the halls of fairy, learn songs, dance with new steps, and then continue on their journey through the land. Though many fairies guard a physical place, there are others who dance the lines of power throughout the lands and under the sea, beneath the hills and through the rivers, as the mermaids, whales, sirens, nymphs and naiads do. These fairies are dancing the line of power that lead many of us to the sacred sites. And as long as these fairies continue the dance, we too will know where to place our feet, out in front of the other, in order to be on the path, because our path can be something we reach by taking a pilgrimage. When this card dances towards you, you are being beckoned again to rejoin your path, and perhaps your first steps will be to wander a little, to travel, and to see where the lines of magic within the earth herself take you. Paint your body with a little of the earth, and let the earth on you sing to the earth beneath you. And soon the song will be alive in your blood again. You are also reminded by the fairies that you can walk your path, be dragged along your path, meander from your path, slow down on your path, or dance and be joyful on your path. How you walk, it is empowered by your unique self's intent. And as you already know, intent is the heart of any matter. You may find it a winding path you walk, or a labyrinth one, and which seems a maze, but here in truth there is always only one way to go. Only one place your foot can fall in front of the other. Take steps again to be on your path. Reconnect with the song of the land that sings in your blood. And you too, like these beautiful beings, will be called home. Ley lines, walking meditations, building or walking a labyrinth, and journeys to sacred sites are all important to you now. You may wish to travel to lands where the old ways are respected, to explore fairy mounds, hills such as the Tor in Glastonbury. That's what I saw yesterday, Newgrange, or Tara in Ireland. You will soon be welcoming friendships made by being true to who you are and being willing to enter into the mystery of the song of life. Joyful dance of connections, loving, happy friendships with purpose, travelling companions who inspire bliss on the journey. This card heralds a blissful stage of your life journey. You may be reluctant to start on your path, refusing to understand your connection to sacred places, feeling they are irrelevant, not understanding the song of the land and how it is sung in your own blood, fearful of meaningful pilgrimage and joyful creative play on the journey, feeling that going uphill is too hard rather than a source of deep riches, fearing what lies beneath, as you may have experienced fear-based conditioning about what lies under this sacred path, what lies under the earth. Confusion and misunderstandings regarding direction, feeling alone on your path and uncertain about sharing your path with others or creating magical experiences with others. So you have a deep connection to the earth, which is going to pull you to different destinations. So there's travel here. So you just have to prepare. Don't worry about how or who. You just got to get the date and the destination. So you're going to be pulled down. It's irresistible, pulled down a pathway. And at the end is your beloved, see? So you've got to follow the light in your own integrity. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you would like to be part of the tribe, you hit the join button on the front of this channel. We're about to go in and do a fire releasing ceremony, and we'd love you there. I love you. Thanks for being here. I'll talk to you soon. Happy